Today is about the missing and the unsolved cases of many kids all over the world. Some of the cases have already been solved. Today's story is about two siblings, 10-year-old Tahana and 3-year-old Diamond Bradley. The two girls were at home with their mother and the father of 3-year-old Diamond. The next morning, around 6 a.m., the mother left for work, leaving the girls at home alone. Around 11 a.m., the mother returned home with the father of the 3-year-old Diamond. The girls were gone. It was stated that the girls were well-mannered, happy, good girls. On July 6, 2001 is when it all began, the disappearance of the girls. I'm going to play the video now.
With your help, we can put these criminals behind bars where they belong. Here in Chicago, we have too many unsolved murders. We need your help. Tianda Bradley and her 3-year-old sister, Diamond Bradley, two sweet, fun-loving sisters, were last seen by their mother when she left for work at 6 o'clock in the morning. When their mom returned at 11 o'clock that morning after working her shift, the girls were gone, had disappeared, never to be seen again.
The last time I saw Tianda, she was 2 or 3 years old. They're such good girls. They like to dance, they like to play together, you know, they're well-mannered.
But Tianda, I remember the happiness I felt when her mother said that she was pregnant. Tianda was about, I think, 4 or 5 months old, 6 months maybe. And I saw her for the first time, and it just, I guess I must have been glowing because I was so happy.
Diamond was a pretty shy kid around strangers, but around family, she was like the little Tasmanian devil running around.
I know Tianda loves dancing, and she's just a happy, they're happy kids.
And she was so pretty. And she showed us how her mother taught her how to dance. And she just had us laughing. And she's amazing. She was so funny and so sweet and soft voiced. And
Tianda was more so sassy, really talented, run track, dance. No matter if you're standing downtown and you say dance Tianda, she would dance.
My granddaughter means more to me than anything in the world.
Tianda was the older sister, she was 10. Diamond was 3. Diamond looked up to her older sister, 7 years younger. Anywhere Tianda went, Diamond went. I mean, Diamond just loved her older sister, as you can imagine, and Tianda loved her little sister. And even though they were 7 years apart, they were basically inseparable. Would go everywhere together, would play together, would spend time together, and had a great relationship. Two sisters who were two peas in a pod.
Tianda, she would always have Diamond on her hip like a little grown woman, walking through the house with her.
She's very sensitive, very loving. She's the most amazing girl you ever meet.
My heart breaks for her that they're missing still, as little as they are.
She's so precious, and I haven't even got a chance to tell her how much I love her.
On July 6, 2001, 10-year-old Tianda Bradley and her 3-year-old sister, Diamond Bradley, disappeared.
The day before, their other 2 siblings went over to their grandmother's house for the night. The mother, which is Tracy Bradley, actually stayed home that day to watch over the other kids. It's our understanding there was a picnic planned, actually a camping trip planned, and unfortunately that camping trip never took place due to the fact that the kids became missing.
Left about 6 o'clock, gave both the girls a kiss goodbye, said she'd be home around 11 when her shift ended, and left the girls, in the apartment secured and locked.
Tracy said she left the apartment about 6 a.m., going to work, and left Tianda and Diamond there home alone.
She did have a companion who came over to actually spend the night, and that was the actual father of Diamond. He then took her to work. They left. They advised Tianda, which is the older of the siblings, not to open the door for anyone, and she locked the door, and her companion by the name of George actually left the resident, and he actually dropped Tracy off from work. Tracy did make another call to the residents approximately around between 7 and 8, but unfortunately the call became unanswered. After not getting an answer call, she became concerned. She went on about her daily routine because she unfortunately thought that children were at home asleep.
There was some evidence that there was a phone call made that morning from one of the girls to her mother saying there was someone at the door. The police suspect that perhaps the girls opened the door and that person, came inside. They don't know for sure.
Once she arrived back home around 11 a.m., along with her companion picking her up by the name of George, they entered the apartment and she called out for her children and got no response. And to this day, it's still the #1 high volume search of any missing individual. And to this day, the children are still missing.